All right, guys, in the same outfit as the last video because it's the same day. I ain't even planning on recording again, but on the way home, I was driving. On the way home from that Ohio run we just did, I heard this. So I knew immediately what that was. And there were signs of it, you know. I heard it every now and then, like it was squeaking. And then, like in my mind, I'd be like, "Is it really squeaking?" I knew it was squeaking, but then it would go away. So let me just tell you what I got going on here. So basically, jacked up the car or the truck, and that is obviously not supposed to do that. So immediately, I know wheel bearing shot. So let's come over here. Got jacked up both sides. I'm actually gonna switch these tires around because that one like has camber wear because the alignment's a little out of whack, and that tread is good on the inside. It don't matter. That's not even part of the problem. But got the new hub on these trucks. It's all one piece. This bad boy like $150 with my buddy's discount. I think retail it's like $200. So get the old one off, throw the old one on. Get the old one off, throw the old one on. Get the old one off, throw the new one on. I begin to. And I'm actually glad I'm doing this because last time I had a tire change, like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago, one of the studs broke. So it's perfect time to be able to kill two birds with one stone. So I'm not gonna film all of it, but gotta pull the brake caliper off. Man, this stuff needs clean bad. Gotta pull the brake caliper off. Gotta pull the rotor off. Got to pull this cotter pin out. Gotta pop this nut off. It's a process. And then there's bolts back here. Yada, 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 yada. It doesn't matter. Not a mechanic channel. It's not a how-to channel. Sometimes I try to make it that way, especially with the dirt bike stuff, if some of my subscribers are here from that. But really, for the RV transport people, what I've already noticed immediately is if you can work on your own stuff, you can get a lot further in the game than obviously not working or having to pay a shop. So having tools on deck, every tool that I'll need to fix this, I actually keep in my toolbox in the truck. So if I was on the road and needed to do this, I could do this on the side of the freeway. So let me get cracking on this. And I'll just give you guys little updates here and there on how it's going if I run into any hiccups. But yeah, I got to get this done quick because right after I made that video talking about there were no loads, Synergy uploaded like 40 loads. And man, I tried to call, immediately got put on hold. And I was going to try to get a load all the way out to Washington because that was the furthest one. And when I called, it was gone. So I actually got a load to Iowa. And depending on how quick this is, I'm fighting daylight right now. It's like 6 p.m., 6:30, 7. Depending on, I don't have lights out here either. So depending on daylight, I'll either pick the trailer up in the morning and then take it directly to Iowa. Or if I got to work on this into tomorrow, I'll pick it up tomorrow and then just take it Friday. So I live in Indiana, by the way. That's why I can pick up stuff, bring it to the house, and then take it the next day because I live in Indiana, for whoever didn't know that. But all right, yeah, let me get working on this. So got the caliper zip tied up onto the strut. You got the hub exposed. Got the rotor off. Definitely due for some new rotors. Put that on the list. And if you can see in here, I don't know if I'm sure you can see it, but that stuff is wiggling. And we got metal shavings in here from, I'm assuming, the bearing coming apart. So yeah, get this cotter pin out, zip this nut off. Hopefully it comes off easy, fingers crossed. And yeah, we'll get get it going. Luckily, I think this side, when I bought my truck from my friend Kevin, this side already looks like it was replaced with a brand new one. So luckily that one felt tight. I jacked it up, felt that one as well, just in case I needed to buy two. Just this one obviously still looks old, so hopefully we can just get that out of there and then yeah, throw the new one on. All right, here right now I had to bang out a few studs because turns out I actually didn't have a socket that was big enough to fit on that. So I had this massive crescent wrench that I had to put on there and break it loose. So the nuts broke loose. Now to get this hub out, I'm sure a lot of people that work on their stuff know, but you can put a socket on here with the extension. I'm gonna turn the wheel to make it further out, but basically you wedge the socket on the bolt as the bolt is almost all the way out up against the frame, turn the wheel and it'll pop out. And just like that, we got separation. Work harder, not smarter, right? Smarter, not harder. Whatever. We're getting the job done, man. And we're getting it done for free. Out with the old, in with the new. I didn't realize that it came with a new, I think this is the ABS cable. So I didn't know that it came with that. I was gonna use the old one, but whatever, I'll take the old one off and rear out the new one. Woo. Yeah, hurry up, it's almost dark. Oh, these big ass tires. Don't forget, if you got 3rd gen Ram wheels, or any generation Ram wheels, trade me, please. I think we're good. I think we're good. Just as the sun set, the truck is on the ground. Hopefully it rolls perfectly well. I don't know. I'm gonna test drive it in the morning. Completely dirty. So basically, what I'm saying to you is, RV transport is already hard enough as it is, okay? That job right there, a shop would have probably charged you at least, I'm gonna say $200 in labor. I'm gonna say at least, I'm just guessing. That took me about an hour and a half, I would say. I'm sure there's gonna be guys that's like, yeah, I could do it faster, yada. Maybe you can. It took me an hour and a half to get that done. So, take it or leave it, you know? But anyways, long story short, either A, be rich coming into RV transport if you want to make a decent living. B, be a mechanic yourself, get things done. Or C, buy a truck that don't break, which is impossible. I'm out. See y'all tomorrow.